The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) has alleged that suspected Deputy Police Commissioner DCP Abba Kyari plans to escape from Nigeria. NDLEA raised the alarm on Monday while urging an Abuja Federal High Court not to grant Kyari bail. Counsel for the suspended officer, Kanu Agabi, had filed an application for bail, adding that the defendants were entitled to bail because it was a bailable offense. He argued that the decision of the prosecution to review the facts against the defendants was unnecessary, noting that it would amount to prejudice if the allegation preferred against the defendants turned out to be false. However, NDLEA said the suspended police officer planned to flee Nigeria to avoid facing punishment for his crimes. The Director of Prosecution and Legal Services, Joseph Sunday, stated this while adopting the counter affidavit before Justice Emeka Nwite. In the 21-paragraph counter affidavit, the NDLEA argued that Kyari would escape and has the capacity to interfere with witnesses. The presiding judge, after listening to the arguments of the parties involved in the case, adjourned the matter to March 14 to enable the parties to file and exchange the necessary processes regarding the matter. NDLEA had accused Kyari and the 4 other police officers of conspiracy, obstruction and dealing in cocaine worth 17.55 kilograms. It also alleged that Abba Kyari and his men unlawfully tampered with 21.25 kg worth of cocaine. Kyari had also been accused of committing wire fraud, money laundering and identity theft. He was also accused of working with Ramon Abbas, aka Hush Puppy, who has pleaded guilty to internet fraud. A grand jury in April 2021 filed an indictment against Kyari with the approval of the U.S. District Court for the Central District of California. I think maybe it is not a March next month, because today is March 14th. Well, be that as it may, it is the NDLEA that is raising an alarm that this man might want to escape. And I thought about it. I was thinking about it, but I said, even if he leaves Nigeria, I think that's an opportunity for the FBI to be able to extradite him. But I don't think it really works like that, because if he goes to another country and that is not the country, I'm just saying, because for him to say he would like to, or they have seen that he would want to escape, he cannot just escape without even knowing the laws, the nitty-gritty or the consequences of him leaving Nigeria in the first place. If this man, after being suspended, he could go and be doing business even while he was not at work. So you should be rest assured that these guys, they know what is happening. When you talk about Boko Haram, you talk about bandits. These are the people. You can't even separate them from all of those things. And they are the ones arresting criminal. This kind of person can even frame you up, not knowing that it's even the real criminal. It's the real criminal. Hunter is being hunted. Egungun, be careful. Now express you did go. Okay. I don't tell him. It don't happen. Moto don't knock him. This man has destroyed a lot of souls in Nigeria. They have sent him to, they should send him to prison. This man has destroyed all manner of things. Police are people which help drug dealers to convey a drug to various parties in the country, or to various parts in the country. One day, this is how Showore and all his colleagues will be. How will they be disgraced? What has Showore got to do with all these things? I don't understand. You see all these northerners, they will never. That is why they are. In fact, one does not need to be politically correct. That's why you see that the backwardness in that place there is something else. They will never condemn bad thing. And unfortunately, you hear some southerners say, oh, yes, the North, they cooperate. Cooperate what now? And what is the end result of their life? Are they better off? Aboki and their sense, can you imagine talking about Showore? Hey, yeah, I feel your pain, oh, for you to even be mentioning Showore. I feel your pain. Don't worry. You will be fine. Pele, you hear? Though, this is currently the situation of Nigeria. You can imagine. ẹran kò well, you don't drink nunu finish, carry phone dey type. Get out of here talking about Shewore. The best place to run to Kirikiri. Evans will welcome him with open arms. Flee from Nigeria to US, I guess. I believe this, that that guy is dangerously dubious. So where now? Where will he fly to? Where will he run to? That boy self, they do pass himself. Where is he running to? Well, Wiki and Obaseki is the latest. You have not even seen anything yet. Nnamdi Kanu told you before now. You think that man was playing. You think he is playing the Super Cup alias Super Criminals. Fulani plans. Of course, they know what they are doing. For Malami to be going back and forth. You know that these guys, they don't mean well for this country. They don't mean well for this country. The Super Cup alias Super Criminal. The wife collapsed in court, a trick that we Nigerians are familiar with now. The plan didn't work out. The plan B now is to fly out of the country, and the available routes are through northern Nigerian borders that are very, very porous. Fulani plans. You can't, these guys, in fact, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. They are doing everything possible. They are doing everything possible to make sure that this guy escapes. But I don't think it's gonna work. It is not gonna work. Let's see how it goes. It is not gonna work. Let them continue deceiving themselves. Let them continue deceiving themselves rather. Flee to where? Flee to where? How? Of course they know how to do it. If at all, in as much that the government has not been able to, how many months remain for them to leave this to leave the seat? Buhari and Malami, how many months remaining for them to leave the seat, and yet they cannot even produce the people behind, which they've told us that they have seen, they know the people behind the sponsors of Boko Haram, the sponsors of Boko Haram, and yet they keep postponing. They keep telling us we are going to do this. Then you think their hands are clean? You think their hands are clean? No, 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 no. Their hands are not clean at all. So one is not going to be doubting it. I had that premonition before now, but I just said, are you sure that that would be best for him? But somebody is even shouting and Shewore. Is it Shewore that is crying out? It's not Shewore that is crying out. It is the Ndlea that is crying out that this mama really wants to escape. So what are we talking about? Very unfortunate incident. So guys, let's hear your opinion on this matter.